What's going on with that program there?
We're all running out of.
Running out of juice, Grandpa.
Huh?
We're running out of juice.
Our phones are running out of juice.
We're all running out of
Before we
juice.
run out of juice, I want to hear some stories about this one. What
Wait.
did you do?
Wait, real quick. I don't know if you guys have already been over this, but how did you and Grandma meet?
Yes.
Oh, they what?
How did you and Grandma meet? Like, what's that
Well,
story?
let me tell you. I want all you girls to listen to this. When I met Grandma, a friend of mine called me and says, "Then I need a date or you need a date for Saturday night, because I've got a date with Mara Smith." And I said, "God, I don't even know anybody." Well, I called Vi, which was
Grandma's sister?
Alice's sister, and she'd already got married, so I said, "Holy mackerel!" So I said to her sister, "Well," I said, "was your kid sister around, the one that laughs all the time?" And she says, "Was she next door babysitting?" I said, "Well, would you go and get her?" So she went over, got her, and Alice came, and I said, "Alice," I said, I didn't really know her that well. I said, "Is there any chance that me and you could go to a show Saturday night?" I said, I need a date." She said, "Yes, I'll be glad to." So that was my first date. And let me tell you, when I took her up to her house, my heart was beating. And I said, so we dropped her off, and I got in the car. And Don says, "Well, if you don't marry that woman, I am." I said, "You don't have to worry, I'm going to marry her." So that's how, and she was. I hope your heart can feel the same way, because that's the way love should be. It should hit you and bang, you know. And we were together, 7 years before she passed away. We would have been married 68, but we didn't make it.
Yeah.
Lovely lady. So fall in love and be happy with it. Oh, we had our problems.
There's one of them right there.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
yeah.
But that's why he's got the gray hair. I don't have that gray hair.
That's right. So, do you remember what show it was that you guys went to see?
From these girls right here.
Do you remember
Yeah,
what
no,
show
no,
it was you
no,
went to
no.
see? Was it just like a movie that night, or the show you all saw? The show that you went to see with Graham the first night? Was it just a movie, or?
It was a movie. Outdoor theater.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I was in the back. Don and Marcia went and answered in front. He drove. And your grandma said, "Hey, come over here, you can see better." But that stuck to us. That's all those years.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Come on
know.
over here, you can see better.
Tell him about the Aragon.
I just
Ball.
wanted to.
Aaron Green Ballroom. You ever want to fall in love? Go to go to a ballroom and dance. It's very romantic.
Well, Grandpa, they do rock and roll shows there now, so it's not the same.
Yeah, wait, they still do ballroom dancing.
They do? At the
They sure
Aragon?
do.
I didn't know that.
The last time me and Graham went was uptown,
Uh-huh.
and they had, what do you say, they had rock and roll, they had all, but they still had ballroom dancing.
Huh.
And guess what? There was 4 couples on the floor. So we had the whole floor to ourselves with the 4 couples.
So were you and Grandma like a foxtrotters, or did you do the rumba, or did you
No,
just
no,
listen
no,
to the
we
music
did
and go?
Ballroom dancing.
Just whatever it was, you did it.
Well, we jitterbug. we like to jitterbug, which we, you know, they don't, I don't know what they call it today, but dancing is a wonderful exercise, and it's a good exercise.
So,
really.
could you still do some jitterbugging, or is it kind of past time for that?
Do what?
Could you still do
Show
some
us
jitterbugging?
the dance move.
Well, sure I would.
Yeah, show us the dance
If I ever found
move.
another woman, I'm not looking for one.
So what you're telling us is that the dance is inspired by the partner, not inspired by your talent.
Right. You know, I mean, well, you both have to enjoy dancing,
I see.
you know. And of course, you know, in the big ballroom like Trianon, oh my gosh, Mike, that Trianon was about as big as the Knox Gymnasium, the basketball court.
Yep.
Not the whole. I mean,
Yep.
it was huge.
It's a nice big ballroom.
But we had Woody Herman one night, we had Les Brown, and we had Lawrence Welk. And there was another band. There was 4 stages, and each one played about a half hour. And then this one come on. Oh, we had Harry James. Remember Harry James, the Trump?
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
I only remember Lawrence Welk because Grandma used to watch him in the afternoons when I would hang out with y'all down here. It
Yeah.
would be Bob Ross, the Frugal Gourmet, Cajun Cook, and Lawrence Welk.
That's right. Lawrence Welk. And that was all ballroom dancing. What mostly what his program was.
Yep.
Smooth, you know. So, what else you need to know?
I think they want to know stories about their grandfather.
I think
About
we
what?
do. About
About
Poppy.
about
Rick over here.
about Dad's childhood.
What trouble did he get into?
His childhood.
Yeah. They want to know the good stories.
We want to know all the stories, all the good stories.
You know, every child, it's just like you, and you.
Perfect.
You're all different.
Yeah.
and you're all different at different times. Rick was probably basically was the what we say, the comedian of the family. Him and Graham. Oh, they could get together and laugh and. Your dad was a pretty good kid. The only thing I can remember one time, well, twice.
Well,
One
What was
time,
it? Was it really twice?
him and I think it was Bob.
You know what this is already.
Bert and Jan, Bob.
Peterson?
Peterson. I think they soaked the windows uptown.
I think that was John.
Was that John?
I think that was John.
I think that was
Yeah, that
Yeah,
could-
okay, then what?
Couldn't have been me.
But anyway, I remember they had a cup, we made a cup and washed the window, scrape it off. But other than that, I never had not a real problem.
How much trouble did John get in for breaking that picture window?
How much trouble did John get in?
I went by that house the last time I was in town. I drove by and it's like, that's a pretty big window.
Yeah, it is.
What did it cost to replace that glass in it?
Wait, what, did the couch go through?
What did it cost?
Well,
No, who did that? Who
Me
did
and
that?
John, it's all John's fault.
I'm
He's
sorry.
older than me.
me and Graham come home, and here this window broke. And I said to Graham, I said, uh-oh. So I parked the car, went in, and we just sort of looked around and waited, because see if somebody was gonna say, you know, I broke the window, but I can't remember how it got broke. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember.
A couch went through the window.
I
Yeah, but
remember.
You know how it got broke?
I do. Me and John were wrestling, and he, we were. He threw me against the couch. The couch went like that when I hit it, and one of these was up against the window, and it just went. It flipped back and hit that window. And after the crash, it got really silent. Like, oh, you're in trouble. Because it was his fault.
It was his. Who started the wrestling?
I think it was him. He was much older than I was, so.
I'm much older than Audrey is.
And you're the troublemaker.
Not the troublemaker. That one is.
I hear you most of the
I know.
Okay, and how
I've known
many
her
things
longer.
did you do, Poppy, that you didn't get in trouble for?
A couple.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
But most of the time I got caught, you just
I haven't
can't
heard
get
them.
away with too much stuff.
All of our kids are good kids. I mean, we all have.
I don't know about this one.
You all have your days, but they were good kids.
See, how many of those days did this one have?
Well, we never
Is
had
that
that.
every day?
We never had that many, really. I can tell you this, went to church every Sunday.
Yep.
And I can remember one time Johnny was chewing gum in the front pew. You remember this, Rick?
I don't think so.
And he stuck it, took